You know what I had to do in Lake Wobegon? I had to leave my little elementary school and go all the way across town to the big 4 blocks, all the way across town to the big junior, senior high school that had grades 7 through 12 all in the same building and a vocational school attached besides. And you know what I had to do? I had to have 7 different classes and 7 different teachers, and I had to have a locker, and I had to remember the combination, and I had to have different books for each class. And you know what one of the classes was? You're going to make me take in 7th. You know what they're going to make me take? They're going to make me take PE. Phy Ed, physical ed. And do you know what they were going to make me do in PE? They were going to make me get naked. Today it's optional for most kids, but not when I was a kid. You had to get nude. All summer long, I worried about it. Finally, about 2 weeks before school started, a letter came home from the school. It said, "Dear Mr. and Mrs. Doud, your son Guy is going to be in 7th grade PE. We are the Staples Cardinals, red and white dynamite. Onward, Cardinals to victory." Anyhow, the letter said, he needs to bring with him the following items to school for gym class: a pair of white gym shoes, white gym socks, red gym shorts, that other thing, and a white T-shirt. Now, I didn't have any of those things, so my mom went to the Federated store, got those things for me, and finally, that long-dreaded first day of gym class came, and to make matters even worse, I had a gym teacher who had just gone back into teaching after finishing 20 years in the Marines as a drill instructor. And he'd heard about 7th graders, and by golly, we weren't going to get the best of him. He came into class that first day. He said, "All right, listen up. I'm going to issue a lock. I'm going to give you the combination to your lock. Should you forget the combination to your lock, I'm going to write across your forehead in magic marker. Is that understood?" And guess who forgot the combination to his lock? "All right, get changing your PE clothes on the double." So I didn't need to run any laps. The sweat was already pouring out of me. So here I am reaching in my bag, taking out my shoes and my shorts and my socks and my shirt. And that other thing. I'd never seen one of those before. Oh, it said bike on the box. And I took it out, I looked at it. It didn't look anything like a bike. Looked more like a slingshot. But what in the world am I supposed to do with this thing? I was too embarrassed to look over at Steve and see how he was putting his on. It didn't do any good to look down. I couldn't even see my feet. Well, you know what I did? I did something that I think's very logical for me, because I'm a feeler person. And I looked at it and I saw the tag. I decided to tie into previous learning experiences. The tags on things always go in the wrong. You're wrong. Well, I no more than had it on. I knew something was wrong. It was called a supporter, and I couldn't figure out what it was supporting. So now I had no choice but to look over at Steve. You mean the tag goes in the front? Well, I was too embarrassed to take it all the way off and call even more attention to myself, so I thought maybe I can just twist it around. So here I am trying to twist it around when all of a sudden my teacher sees me. Look at this. Just look at this, everybody. Just look at this. Look at this. Fat boy here doesn't even know how to put on a jock strap. And everybody looked. And everybody laughed. And somehow or other, I made it through that hour of PE. I was the last one back down into the locker room. All right, get showered up on the double. Showered? I'd never taken a shower before. We didn't have one at our house. We had a bathtub. You took a bath Saturday night, whether you needed it or not. But a shower, the worst thing about it was I was supposed to take it naked. I wondered if I could wear my bike into the shower.